Hey there, Hawks fans. Christian Capozzi of the Green Hill Sports Network here. As you may know, early March, Troy Allen, the head boys basketball coach here at Green Hill High School, announced his retirement after such a remarkable coaching career spanning over 3 different schools in the first 4 years here at Green Hill High School. And it has now come time to name the second head coach in Green Hill boys basketball program history, and that is Mr. Nate Stewart. Coach Stewart, how are you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited.
Well, I imagine this excitement overall has been building up where you and Coach Allen have worked together for such a long time. What does it mean now for somebody that's been so involved in basketball like yourself to have this opportunity for the first time as a head coach?
I'm very, very excited. Not to hit it home too much. We've been an assistant for about a decade, learning from who I think is the best coach in Tennessee. And to be able to sort of share a profession with him and other people who shaped my life, it's awesome.
I mean, you spent over a decade as an assistant for Coach Allen, both here and at Mount Juliet. There's probably so many takeaways you have, but truly, what are some of the main takeaways that you've been able to gather with such a long time with such a great coach?
I think the biggest thing, when I think back to what I've always heard him say the most, a lot of people would probably say, toughest team wins, and that's sort of been the mantra for both of our teams, Mount Juliet and Green Hill. But what I've heard him say the most behind closed doors is, this is the right thing to do, or we're not going to do this because I just don't think it's the right thing to do. And I've always felt like he's led with integrity and really just focusing on making this decision that's right by the kid and right by the team.
Coach Allen being here so long, he's kind of a local guy. Give us the Nate Stewart story, I guess, began in Ohio, and here you are now in Wilson County.
Yeah, I grew up actually in Lebanon, Ohio, so I'm a Lebanon grad, but a different Lebanon. That's north of the Cincinnati area. Played basketball there. Then I went to NAIA school, Cincinnati Christian University, played baseball and basketball there for 2 years, and then got my degree from the University of Cincinnati. After I graduated, my brother had opened up a chiropractic practice in Hendersonville, and I was sort of looking to sort of branch out a little bit. So the plan was to be here for about a year, and I ain't leaving anytime soon. So I really love this area, and I got really fortunate to just sort of luck into the position at Mount Juliet. And it's a day I look back on for a lot, because I can't get over how fortunate and blessed I am to be able to coach with somebody like Troy Allen.
As a first-time head coach, how nice is it to be at a place where you're familiar? You've been here since the school's open, certainly familiar with the administration, but at the same time, the roster of guys you have, familiarity should be pretty comfortable, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's been opportunities the last couple of years to have a head coaching experience, I guess, and I just really couldn't leave here. And I think what makes this place such a great job, obviously the facilities are top notch, the media, what you all do is incredible, but what is head and shoulders better than everything else is the quality of kids we have and the families that they're coming from. We got it good here.
Yeah, I mean, outlook for this team, 4 years in, 3 of the 4 years so far, you've made a district tournament appearance. How do you hope to continue to, stay to the standard that you've been a part of creating early on here for Green Hill boys basketball as you enter year 5 and your first year as a head coach?
I think the key is the goal needs to be a day-to-day thing, and we got to win today. And I think if you look at the finish line before the daily progress, the daily process, that's when you can get in trouble. And so if we can focus on getting a little bit better every day, the championships will come.
You're well familiar with District 9, AAA for a long time, and as things have kind of reclassified themselves, Class 4A, such a strong brand of basketball being played throughout the mid-state, and especially here in Wilson County and Sumner County. You're very well familiar with it. I don't have to tell you much about it, but with this district and region you're in, night in, night out, you always have a challenge, but that's something you all have always embraced.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great league and great coaches. I mean, Coach Luna at Gallatin's Hall of Fame coach, one of the best in the state. Kip Brown's always really they give us a lot of issues on the defensive end. He's always been good at attacking our help side, so it's always a challenge of going against him. And the last 2 years, can't think of a school that's finished as strong as Hendersonville has. And what Coach Hall has done over there has been, impressive to watch. So it's a challenge, but like you said, we try to embrace it, and we wouldn't want it any other way.
How much are you looking forward to just kind of the building process now as you take over, of getting ready for the summer? I know those things are super important as you get late into spring and some of these practices and opportunities you all have to hit the hardwood. I know, like you said, you're familiar with these guys, but certainly an exciting time for you all as you get ready for year 5.
Yeah, no doubt. I've always thought summer was really important, and then when the COVID year hit and we didn't have a summer, it really reinforced how important the summer was. And that doesn't mean having a great record. Coach Allen and I have talked about it a lot. Our summer records probably, it feels like 20 and 200. It's not a great record, but I can honestly say we've gotten out of every summer and been a better team because of it. I guess the near future, getting them in the gym, getting them in the weight room for the spring, getting the spring practices and tryouts ready, and then tackling the summer in June.
Coach, well, on behalf of myself and the entire athletics department in the school here, I know for one myself, excited to see you stick around and just to be the head ball coach, and the time you put in here to help build the Hill and help Coach Allen. To see you have this opportunity is really exciting, and we're looking already for year 5. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there you have it. That is Nate Stewart, the second boys basketball head coach in program history here at Green Hill High School.